Flor del Mar, this video is for you. If you have a piano, we're talking about resonance. Straight from our book on the Hermetic philosophy, titled Seven Pillars. Check it out. Your piano has a, in the middle of it, there's the key of A. You press the key, you stroke the key, boom, and it hits the A. That A is tuned to 440 hertz. Now, if there's another piano string nearby, close enough for those wavelengths to strike that chord, that string will also vibrate without having to be touched. Now, the definition of resonance, if you were to look up in the dictionary, is something like the synchronistic and harmonious vibrations of neighboring objects, more or less. Meaning, if there's two objects close to each other, if you strike one, the other one will also vibrate without having to be touched, as long as the other string is tuned to the same frequency. So the piano, if you strike the A, which is tuned to 440 hertz, the other string, as long as it's also tuned to 440 hertz, will also vibrate without being touched. That's resonance. That's physics. That's science. That's not woo. You can literally vibrate another string without touching it. Have you ever seen the image of the singer who sings and shatters the glass with her voice? Well, what's happening is all objects release a frequency. Everything has a frequency because nothing is at rest. Everything in the universe is at rest. That's what we learn in the law of vibration in the Hermetic philosophy. Nothing is still, everything is at rest. Even a resting glass cup is still vibrating on a molecular level. That vibration at a molecular level is a frequency. If you match that frequency, you can get that glass to vibrate. Hence, when you sing, you can shatter the glass. You just need enough amplification. All right, so you have the vibration, the frequency, and then you have the amplification, which is how fast it's going. So if you crank up the vibration by singing really loud and also match the hertz, match the frequency of that glass, you shatter the glass. Now let's take that over to allow us some poetic license here, and translate that over to other aspects of life, some as above, so below. And you think of, say, music. I love reggae music. So if I walk by good reggae music, I can't not dance. I am driven to dance. Even if I'm in a terrible mood, I'm in the worst mood, my bass frequency says, I love reggae. If I hear a good reggae song, I'm gonna dance. In spite of most things, 99% of things. That is resonance. Think of that definition of resonance, which is matching frequencies, synchronistic, harmonious frequencies of two neighboring objects. If I'm close enough to the music to hear it, and that vibration makes its way to my ear, boom, strikes my eardrum now starts rattling and vibrating to release sound, because sound is vibration, and my brain computes, oh my god, reggae music, I gotta dance, right? That's the synchronistic, harmonious vibration of a neighboring object. And that's important because we can now match frequencies of things if we want them to be evoked, because that's the whole thing with vibration, is the evocation of our surrounding world, the stimulation of our surrounding world that we can accomplish if we match that frequency. This is Abraham Hicks talks, everyone talks about this, like every, I guess, student of spirituality will teach this, that you have to match vibration in order to stimulate it, in order to evoke it. And we can see that in the physical world, backed by physics and science, by studying resonance. That's why I like talking about resonance more often than not over law of vibration, because it's just easier to wrap our heads around. Now, we see this all the time with powerful emotions. So if there's someone who's really angry in the room, we can feel that, or we don't want to be around them. They bring your energy down because we understand the emotion of anger. So we can sympathize with it. Sympathetic vibrations. If someone's extraordinarily angry and they're just literally, that it's just radiating off of them, it's going to stimulate the anger in us, because we are also capable of anger. So it's going to make us angry, it's going to make us depressed. Same with being around someone who's super happy. We're going to be happy. You ever been around someone who's extraordinarily, spiritual or tapped in or at ease or at peace or calm, filled with serenity and bliss, and we can't help but feel the same when we're around them? That's what's happening. We are matching their vibration, like the piano key. You strike the piano key at 440 hertz. If there's another one at 440 hertz, it's going to vibrate as well without having to be touched. The only difference between humans and that piano key is humans contain all or at least the emotions are all contained within one body. So we have the ability, in other words, to be the key at 440 hertz, to be the key at 660 hertz. All of those keys are contained within the body, so we can react to all of those keys in a sense. So when you want to achieve a certain mental state, you have to surround yourself with the matching frequencies. You know what I mean? This is the power of the subconscious mind. Well, it's the power of the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, the ego mind and the subconscious mind, your acute awareness, ego, and then your sort of holistic awareness, your grand awareness of all things simultaneously, your subconscious. Your subconscious mind is a 24/7 broadcast of a frequency. So your subconscious mind is a 24/7 broadcast of a frequency of a dominating character, while your conscious mind goes from one thing to another. It's sort of, you're focused on here, you're focused on there, and it's really hard to maintain focus on one thing for a really long time, because that's not what your acute awareness is for. It's like the eyeball in Lord of the Rings. It's like always looking around. It's like, what's going on? 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 That's your acute awareness. And your subconscious awareness is like when you close your eyes and you just breathe. And I hear the birds. I hear the hum of the freeway. I feel the cool air on my skin. I feel my emotions, right? You sort of, you don't focus on anything so that you can focus on everything. Well, when it comes to, we'll say, manifesting, you want your base frequency to match what you're wanting to manifest. Say you want to be more at ease, be more peaceful, experience more serenity in your life. You have to get your base programming to match that. And you program your subconscious, your base frequency, by surrounding yourself with that thing, Are you going to watch a bunch of horror movies before bed, or are you going to meditate before bed? Are you going to listen to heavy metal rock music that talks about worshiping Lucifer? Or are you going to listen to some piano music or to some chill jazz hop music with like the sound of clinking plates at a cafe to sort of put your mind at ease? Like everything you do, what kind of books are you going to read? What kind of conversations are you going to partake in? What sort of things are you going to create? Everything that you do and experience is going to influence you in a certain way. And that's going to influence your base resonance, which means it's going to influence what you can attract, because that's what you're now resonating at. Hopefully I'm not getting too tangented. Let's bring it back. Your job, one of your jobs, when it comes to the yin and yang, masculine, feminine, subconscious, conscious, is to use your conscious mind to focus on things that you want to program your subconscious mind with. And the more you can do that, the more you can guarantee that your base frequency is going to be what you want. The subconscious mind is really hard to program. It's extraordinary difficult to program, or I shouldn't say difficult. It takes an extraordinary amount of energy to program the subconscious mind. It's easy to do. It's as easy as filtering what you allow in your perception, but it takes a lot of energy, meaning it's going to take more than just a note on your bathroom mirror to program your subconscious mind. It's going to take the books that you read, again, the conversations that you have, the conversations that you don't have. What you exclude is just as important as what you include. And a few days, a few weeks, a few months, let's say you're meditating every morning, you're meditating every night, you're consuming the right kind of music, you're consuming the right kind of TV shows and movies, you're consuming the right types of emotions in the form of staying away from negative people, and surrounding yourself with positive ones. That's all energy, and that's all energy that's going to be programming your subconscious mind. And when your subconscious mind is programmed, you are dialed in, you are happy for no reason, you are at peace for no reason. You can sit on a chair and watch a sunset and not have a goddamn care in the world, you know what I mean? Because you're just so dialed in. The plus side is that it's going to be hard to change that frequency again. It's going to be really hard to take that base program and make it something negative again, because it takes so much energy to change the subconscious mind. Thank God the subconscious mind works that way. Thank God, because then we have the ability to not be wishy-washy. We can be maintained thoroughly with ease. And that's what I was talking about before when I brought up resonance and manifestation and whatever words people want to use for it now. Let me know if that helped. Sea flower, flor del mar. And we just speaking of which, we just had a wonderful meditation. Woke up. We're gonna blow on some flute and just sing to the birds this morning. I'll see you guys real soon, alright? Take it easy. Oh, if you made it this far in the video and you're new, feel free to subscribe or leave a comment, like the video. It really helps more than you guys realize. Miss you guys. Say hi. Let me know how your Halloween's been. I've been picking up on the Halloween vibes, and it's been wonderful. It has. Alright, I'll see you guys soon, alright? Peace out.